Welcome, everyone. Today, we're doing a deep dive into something absolutely vital, maybe even overlooked sometimes, our circulatory system.
Yeah, it's more than just blood flow, isn't it? It really gets to the heart of your energy, your vitality.
Exactly. And what we want to do today is go beyond just talking about symptoms.
Right. We need to unpack the root causes, and look at real evidence-based ways to boost your vascular health. And a key point right off the bat, poor circulation isn't really a disease itself. It's more like a signal, a really critical one from your body saying, hey, something deeper is going on here.
That's a really important distinction. And it's pretty amazing how complex this whole network is and the signals it sends. Sometimes they're subtle, right?
They can be, yeah.
So how do we start spotting those? What are some of the clues our body gives us when the flow isn't quite right?
Well, one of the most common signs, and people often brush it off, is cramping. Like painful cramping in your calf or maybe your hip or thigh, especially when you're active.
Yeah.
It's called claudication. Basically, your muscles are saying, hey, I'm not getting enough oxygen.
Ouch. Make sense?
Yeah. Or you might get that persistent pins and needles feeling. Or just constantly cold fingers and toes, even if you're indoors and it's warm. And look at your skin, too. Are cuts or sores, especially on your legs or feet, taking ages to heal? Or maybe noticing hair loss on the legs, brittle toenails. Those can be signs.
Wow, okay.
And it's not just local, because blood carries everything, nutrients, immune cells, poor flow, can even mess with your thinking or weaken your immune response.
So it really does ripple outwards, affects the whole system.
Totally systemic.
Which brings us to the really interesting part, what's actually causing this, the underlying issues, and more importantly, what can we do?
So medically, a big one is PA, peripheral artery disease. That's when plaque, fatty deposits, builds up and narrows the arteries. Atherosclerosis.
Like pipes getting clogged up over time.
Exactly like that. But connecting that to us, a lot of it comes down to lifestyle. Sedentary behavior is huge. We sit so much.
Right. Even if you go to the gym.
Yeah, people think, oh, I worked out today. But sitting for even just 3 hours straight can cause blood to pool in your legs. It's called stasis. It slows everything down.
Stasis.
Yeah, it reduces flow, even to the brain, believe it or not, and ups the risk of clots. So breaking up that sitting is crucial.
So not just exercise, but interrupting the sitting. Got it.
Precisely. Then there's smoking. Honestly, it's one of the worst things you can do for your circulation.
How so?
The chemicals directly damage the blood vessel linings. They encourage that plaque buildup we talked about, and they make your blood thicker, stickier, big increase in risk for PAD, even serious stuff like gangrene.
Yikes. Okay.
And don't forget stress, chronic stress, that long-term drip, drip, drip of cortisol. It can raise your blood pressure, your cholesterol, your blood sugar, all things that help plaque form and increase clotting risk.
Wow, stress too. It really gets everywhere.
Yeah.
Okay, so knowing all this, what are the positive steps? How can we actively, support our circulation?
Movement. It's absolutely number one. Exercise triggers your arteries to release nitric oxide.
Nitric oxide.
Yeah, it's a molecule that basically tells your blood vessels to relax and widen, improves flow naturally. Simple things like walking are fantastic. And like you said, interrupt sitting. Every 30, maybe 60 minutes, just get up, move around for a bit.
That seems doable. Very practical.
Yeah.
What else? Food.
Oh, definitely. Nutrition is key. Think leafy greens, beets, garlic. Your body converts stuff in them into that helpful nitric oxide.
Interesting connection.
Right. And fatty fish, walnuts, chia seeds full of omega-3s, they fight inflammation, help prevent clots. Even a bit of dark chocolates, the really dark stuff, 70% cocoa plus, has flavonoids that help with nitric oxide.
Dark chocolate. Okay. I like the sound of that.
Yeah. And hydration. Don't underestimate water. Your blood is almost half water. Get even a little dehydrated, your blood gets thicker, your heart has to work way harder to pump it, and your clot risk goes up significantly. So aim for maybe 8-10 cups of water a day consistently. Keep things flowing smoothly.
It's all about keeping that flow optimal, isn't it? Down to the viscosity of the blood itself.
Yeah.
And obviously tackling the smoking and stress.
Absolutely. Quitting smoking brings surprisingly fast benefits. Heart rate, blood pressure, circulation improve within weeks. And managing stress, deep breathing, meditation, good sleep, huge benefits for your whole vascular system.
This is great, really empowering. But we should probably add, these lifestyle things are supportive, right? They don't replace seeing a doctor if something's really wrong.
Oh, 100%. If you have severe pain or wounds that just won't heal, especially on your legs or feet, you need professional medical advice. Get a proper diagnosis. These lifestyle strategies are powerful partners, but not substitutes for necessary treatment.
Definitely. It's about that combination.
Exactly. Think of poor circulation as that signal. Real, lasting improvement comes from combining these proactive lifestyle changes with proper medical care when it's called for. It's a whole strategy.
A really holistic view. So here's something to think about as we wrap up. How might just intentionally adding small, consistent movement breaks into your day, totally separate from your workouts, how might that profoundly shift your long-term vascular health and even just your daily energy levels? Something to consider.